We are busily at work rebuilding the ladder, which is a giant elevator which will take us to the top of the cliff where we can continue to pursue Lord Valthyri and defeat him, because that is our wont to do. What is next, Urianger? The view from above. Urianger is wearing a pensive look. Ah, but prematurely do I give myself to sentimental musings. Many more pressing concerns demand our attention, not the least of which is the matter of how we might reach the mountain, detached from the land as it is. For the present, 'twould appear we have matters here, well in hand. Perhaps thou shouldst take thine ease for a time. Thou wilt need every ounce of thy strength for the trials ahead. What, you want me to just rest? Just like sit around? But what if the light overtakes me and I turn into a bad thing? Everybody still has the same text. He'll have it moving again very soon. The Umorans have rallied quite impressively. I heard you went to find lumber. I did. Well, I guess I'm going to rest, and then presumably some dramatic story development will occur. I'm waiting. Look at everybody working together.
Would you look at that? The citizens of Yulmore engaging in what can only be described as manual labor. Who would have thought it possible? Do you know the most reliable way to deal with those who stubbornly refuse to see reason?
Kill them?
You conquer them, crush them under heel. Such was the trusted method of Alec, and one still favored by Garlemald. But conquest is the easy part. The true challenge begins once the dust has settled, quenching the glowing embers of animosity and maintaining a semblance of peace. This requires the conqueror to treat the conquered with dignity, and the conquered to let bygones be bygones, a difficult feat to achieve.
Huh. Yeah, that's an understatement.
But you have achieved just that, to my considerable surprise. It's a compliment. Take it.
Well, actually, it was Alphino who did the nice speech. I just stood there and watched. They're doing it.
Ah, the vibrant energy that fills the air when like-minded souls gather. To think back on that time before time, fair brings a tear to the eye. What? You thought ancient beings like us incapable of crying? Well, rest assured that if your heart can be broken, then so can mine. Back when the world was whole, we had family, friends, loves. Men knew peace and contentment, and with our adamant souls, we could live for an age. There was no conflict born of want or disparity. Our differences paled into insignificance next to all we had in common. And then there was Amarant. Never was a city more magnificent. From the humblest streets to the highest spires, she fairly gleamed. Not that you would remember any of this.
Are you saying that we were there before? Were we... Wait. You know, we don't really know where we came from when we started this game. We just sort of appeared on the road. Not that you would remember any of this. That seems like an important line. Remember? What do you mean? Meow, 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 meow.
Never mind. The point is, the world of old was a far better place than what we have now. I believe you would like it, having witnessed the things you have. Remember, you are of the source. Unlike the half-men here, you stand only to gain. Should you survive the remaining calamities, you will become our equal, a complete existence in a complete world.
So he said before that I think that we had survived 7 calamities. So apparently I think what he's saying here is that if someone survives, you know, all 13 calamities, they become an Ascian again. They become whole, rejoined, as it were.
But such talk is a pleasure for later. Back to work, hero. Ah, there was one thing I had meant to ask. How well do you know the Exarch? Has he ever deigned to show you what hides beneath the cowl?
Ha 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 ha, here's the insidiousness. I don't trust the Crystal Exarch. No, he hasn't.
What? Never? Even to you? How very interesting.
Haha, sowing the seeds of chaos.
I shall enjoy working out what it means. Until next time.
He always walks...
I knew you could do it, dearest. I never doubted you for a moment.
He always walks in slow motion. Oh, now we're distracted away from Emmett Selk. Yay! What horrifying creatures they are.
It's alive. I don't know if you remember, but when we first met in this world, I was all but spent. I never thought to wonder why until now. I think it all just got to be too much. The guilt of causing the flood. Knowing everyone hated me. But the worst thing was the solitude. Time wears you down, aye. But solitude eats away at you. It was this close to finishing me off. But as bad as it got, and as empty as I felt. I can't even begin to imagine what it must be like for Emmett Selk. All of which is a long way of saying, don't make a choice that leaves you alone. Nothing is worth that, especially not eternity.
Glad tidings, my friend. The ladder lives again.
The three of us have been invited to do the honors. Are you up for it? Of course, if you're worried that the whole thing might come crashing down, we can always find someone else.
Alice, you're making terrible jokes. Let's do this. Meow, meow, meow.
Spirit? Come on then.
Meow, 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 meow.
We rode the ladder too, my comrades and I. Once upon a time. Watched the horizon grow, and the town shrink below us. Awed and terrified in equal measure, we ascended without a word, the silence broken only by the rhythm of the gears. No one but me remembers that day. Remembers our journey and our end. Retread the path. Seek, and you may yet find.
So we're following in his footsteps then. Interesting. Hello, ladder operator. Catherine. You have a fancy uniform for your job. And here we are, finally, at the top rung. The others should arrive ere long. Alphino, Tiav, come up here. There's something I need to see. There's something I need you to see. What could this be about? Is it a sunset? Is it... How on earth do we get there? Oh, I see there's a lookout point where we look out upon the world. That's a nifty looking place. We must get a screenshot of this place, even though it's covered with a yucky yellow glow. Perhaps later it will not be. How do we get there? Where is it you would have me go, Alice? I see now. That appears to be a village. And Talos's. Yes, it does appear to be a village, doesn't it? There's a village, Tiav, over to the northeast. So there is. Yet after 2 decades without the ladder in operation, I would not be surprised if such an isolated settlement had long since been abandoned. Nor I, but that was before I spied someone leave it and proceed to head in our direction, all the while trying to remain unseen. Whoever this mysterious person is, they should still be out there. Go on and take a look, Tiav. Search your surroundings for the mysterious person. Oh, I see them right away. Bloop, 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 bloop. There he is. Found you! Run for your life! You have located the mysterious person, however it seems he has likewise spotted you, and hurriedly turns back to the village. There's someone, right? And they were spying on us. Personally, I don't feel comfortable not knowing who they are. What do you say we investigate? I'm curious too, I must admit. And I dare say we have a bit of time ere the others ascend. It's settled then. Let's head to the village and see if it's indeed inhabited. To the village! With all haste. Wait. Let me check the ether compass. There's something right here to the west. I must check it before I leave. Am I going west? Aha! I almost walked away without getting this ether current. Full glad am I that I did not miss it. The scree. I bet there's another one in the village. What is that? A defective Talos. There's defective Taloses all over the place. This is not good. We must go around them. Get that guy up here to fix them all. Southeast. Okay, well let's get this ether current before we go to the village. It's sort of on the way, I think. Kind of. A little bit of a detour. Probably out here on this peninsula, I imagine. Ah, there it is. Okay, let's go around this way. Is this how we get up there? Get up there! Fly, you silly bird! Get up there! There's probably one out on this peninsula, too, I bet. To the north, eh? That's north of the village. Well, let's take the road. How are we going to get up there? I think we're going to have to fly. Someone's built a nice brick path to this village. Hey, there's Alizé. I could have sworn I heard a noise. The crates and barrels are laden with unknown contents. Did you try looking inside of them? Hey, I found dried victuals. They look like sausages. Food has been hung out to dry in the sun, and quite recently by your reckoning. Well, it better be recent, otherwise it would be quite spoiled by now. You hear faint sounds from inside the building, however the door refuses to budge. There's somebody in here. Break down the door, Alizé. What else? What else? I don't see anything else. Oh, we can go inside a door. I didn't know we could go inside of a door. Aha! It's a half-empty cup. The cups are half empty, or half full, depending on how you see such things. Behind the counter, a kettle bubbles steadily over the stove. Well, someone's definitely been here. This is indeed suspicious, Alphino. What news, Tiev? Were you able to find anything of note? People are definitely still living here. Meow 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 meow. Soup. Meow meow meow. Indeed, while there's no one to be seen, 'tis plain that this village is anything but abandoned. If the villagers are trying to conceal themselves, they are doing a rather poor job of it. But if they don't wish to be seen, what are we to do? Meow meow meow. I say, aren't you the ones who saved my life? Hello. You're Tristal, the artist from Mulemore. You remembered. Ever since we parted ways, I've worried for you, bound for the city as you were. Never did I imagine that we would meet again, and here of all places. We could say the same thing about you, my friend. I'm glad to see you hale and whole. But tell me, what is this village? This is Amity, a settlement made up of those who survived being exiled from Mulemore. What? As I wandered the wilds, I chanced to cross paths with an inhabitant of these parts. He took me through a secret tunnel which led to the top of the bright cliff. I've been here ever since. Life is hard, but we know a semblance of peace. Well, we did at any rate, until Mount Gulg broke away from the earth. Then, just as suddenly, the ladder started moving again. Yeah, that was us. And you feared whoever was coming up would threaten your lives. Yeah, but I see now there's no cause for concern. Will you tell me what has brought you up here? Yeah, it's that big mountain. Meow, 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 meow. So, Vorthri is a sin eater, and he's fled to Mount Gulg. Oh, that's a pickle. 'Tis a strange tale, but I have no reason to doubt your words. I owe you my life. Is there anything I can do to help? You need but say the word. If there's anything I can do to help. Your help would be most welcome, Tristal. To begin with, we request your people's permission to reconnoiter the area. If we are to confront Vorthri, we must find a way to reach Mount Gulg. Of course, you hardly need our permission to be here. I will tell the others about you and yours. Now, we haven't much to offer in the way of hospitality, but our village is at your disposal. Please use it as you see fit in your quest. Okay. The view from above. We've conquered the village. We've gained the trust of the locals. And we can sally forth from this new base of operations.